without further ado, we're going to be starting in this pistol around the Prodigies on the T side, Velez Mostar on the CT. Defuse kit on Lee, and full ESPs across the board for Velez Mostar. And Rilla is looking to take first contact here in Banana, where Zers is residing at the moment. And here's the first headshot of the round. It's for Rilla. Now SBT has this Glock in hand, and we have some utility on FNK, but they're going to aggress actually. Really looking for a second headshot. He's going to find it onto FNK. Here's a trade for SBT, but needs another one. Is he going to be able to find Rilla? He's been looking real good, and another headshot. 3 headshots from this guy on Banana. It's not making it easy for the Prodigies to go in just yet, but Quirts, he's on apps. There's only one player for this A defense, and Voda is going to have a better timing than Quirts. Get a freebie. It's all down to Straxy, and he's going to be killed by Ruda as well. The pistol round is secured by Velez Mostar. Nice try. It was the individual excellence of Relay who got that triple kill on Banana. Nothing much you can do, to be honest, if somebody just hitting their shots. And then there was a slight chance, a slight opening with that apps play from Kurtz, but he turned his head onto sight and he got shot by Ruda in the head. So, on to the second round we go. Forced by the Prodigies. FNK pressuring Banana, and the other 4 players are setting up for a mid play. Boosted on apps. We got Quirts on mid. Here comes the flash. No smoke on long. And Ruda, that's going to be an easy headshot from him. And then from Graveyard, we got Flashy and Superfly with MP9. They're both going to get kills one by one. Straxy looking for that trade, but he couldn't quite get it. Now it's all down to FNK with this Deagle. Ruda is going to get the better of him. Another swift round by Velez Mostar. No long smoke, so that was a little bit of an issue because we had Ruda with that M4 posted up and got that first headshot easily. Now, the force buy did not work out. Back to an eco we go. A smoke and 2 flashes for Straxy and a couple of Deagles aboard. Let's see if we're gonna have some magic with the Deagles. It's been a while since we saw Deagle highlights from the Prodigies, so why not? We can just see how disciplined Velez Mostar are playing at the moment, not giving any fights whatsoever. They gave up mid. They're just waiting for the Prodigies. In sight. Graveyard, Superfly. On pit, we got Flashy, and Ruda is taking care of long with an off angle where the Prodigy seems to be headed that way. We need an instantaneous headshot by FNK. He clears the corner. Ruda gets the first kill, waiting for a flash maybe, but SBT is just taking a lot of space on CT, but Ruda will find another one. SBT comes back, needs that trade, and Quirch is actually the one who got that legal headshot on pit. Nice nade by Superflick. Quirch gets eliminated, and so does SBT. Straxy, the last one alive with only a Glock. It's not going to happen. Another round for Velez Mostar with 4 players alive. Now, heading into the 4th, it's going to be a full buy for the Prodigies. Ooh, nice shot from Quirch. We did not see his perspective, and he was slow for the second one. But 4th round, full buy for the Prodigies, and we're going to be heading into the comms.
Flash
Give
147.
nade Straxy to SPT.
Yeah, mate, push.
Get to double nade, double molly SPT.
Okay, flash further. Yeah,
Do
mate.
146.
Yeah.
No, I don't have nade, but it's pretty tough. I'm molly send. I'm molly
Get the nade, I'm taking
double
something
nade.
more.
I'm blind.
Shut up.
Rolled off.
Come here and let's contact.
Yeah.
Come.
I'm really extinguished. Be ready to flash.
Can flash?
Flash.
Flashing
Go.
there.
And sight again, I'm blind.
They shut up.
Coffin.
I am up.
Coffin dead.
Banana bomb,
Nice.
guys.
Last?
Yes, last.
It's
Last
player.
Push
Yeah.
Apps. Push apps.
Yaps.
And he can't have short up.
Smoke mid.
Smoke mid.
I smoke it from short.
You can cross high.
He's saving up.
Come with me, F slow SPT.
Yeah.
And we hunt him. You two in B, you can stay. We will kill you. You open
Yeah.
apps or I?
The smoke city taxi so bait a bit. He loses.
I heard it bad. Let's go from apps to
Yeah,
pit,
maybe-
okay?
Far away.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
small
no,
is stretch.
it's okay.
I take it.
I'm just gonna go banana instantly.
Yeah, they won't
Yes.
expect.
Can be banana sound like if it's this one.
Yeah, careful.
Shot. Nice.
Nice,
Off
boss.
shot, off shot.
I take it.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice round for the Prodigies. There we go. Some aggression on Banana early. It pays off. Nice timing on that call from FNK because we saw Velez Mostar just lining up for that flash and the MP9 get into close range, but the time was on the Prodigy side and they hunted for that last guy, so no weapon save. Velez Mostar will have another full buy for them, but Lee is down to 5-7. The op on Ruda is going to be interesting. We saw him with the rifle so far, and he has had success. But on the other side, we also got Zuris with that op. Three players in Banana for Velez Mostar. Ruda is going to take first contact with this op. The Molly is going to come in from SBT. So they're going to back off for the moment, but they're looking to reaggress. Nice flash. Ruda is full blind. Relay, not. It's that setup where the op takes the first contact and Zuris looking to get that kill onto CT. Now he has the upper hand. Now Ruda, is he going to repeat or not? Zuris is waiting. The flash is going to come in eventually, and here's the flash, and here's the kill from Relay first second. Zuris with a trade, but the nade does a lot of damage, and Ruda comes in with op. The triple B setup works perfectly for Velez Mostar. It's all down to Quartz. Needs 3 more headshots. Bomb is down on Banana, but he has got some time. The AK and a smoke. Lee has picked up the second op. It's going to be really difficult for Quartz to manage. Gets some kills, uses the smoke to create some space for himself to go to long. But there's nobody there. At this point, I think he's just going to save. Nothing much he can do, really. Zeus posted with the op on CT, but that flash was too powerful and Relay did not show mercy at all. Got 2 kills. Tagged the third guy where the nade finished him off from Lee. And Ruda was there with the op. Right time, good place to collect that one and secure Velez Mostar's 4th round. The AK save from Quartz will be enough to get another full buy on board for the Prodigies. What is it going to be this time? We got a tactical timeout, seems like, for the Prodigies because it has been 5 rounds, but from what I can see, the Prodigies are really uncomfortable at the moment. Quartz is playing with apps, and the Banana battle, the Banana war, is not going that well for the Prodigies. Counter util, the counter aggression from Velez Mostar is finding success. The flashes are on point, and we have that triple B setup. But I believe that they're going to discuss something. Maybe play or later in the round, not so early to fight on Banana. We'll see what the call is. FNK has only got a Tech 9, but 3 AKs and an offer Zuris. The nade is going to deal damage to SBT, down to 52 HP, but Straxy has already got Banana control. Now, retake utility coming in from Velez Mostar. SBT is going to push things, actually with a flash, but the flash is not great. It's actually from Relay. Gets the first headshot, and then the second. Straxy with a trade, but that's going to be the only thing. Super Flake with a spray transfer, gets the second headshot onto Zuris. Quartz, all alone, just like the last round. Smoked off, and there are more smokes where that came from. For Velez Mostar, they got a lot of utility, and Relay has the idea where the last player might be. Aggression on B, it does not work out, but I like the idea. It was just the timing on that flash. Quartz spotted one guy on site, looking for the second on Banana. But there's nobody there. Eventually, here comes the first headshot to Super Flick. The second guy is closer, and the op is posted up. He's not going to expect that. Ruda is going to get the last kill of this round. And Velez Mostar with a huge lead, 5-1. The Prodigies. They try to force things out on Banana to go with that one flash SBT on the entry, but the counter flash from Velez Mostar had really good timing. SBT was full blind. Super Flick came in with that AK to take 2 of his own. And at that point, of course, there was nothing that he can do. Back to the semi-buy. Like 9s and 1 deagle for Quirch. A little bit of utility. A couple of flashes. 1 smoke. And Flashy is going to be holding Asp for the moment. Velez Mostar. We got 3 players on A. They sense this A play. The Hall spot, the Asp spot is not going to be easy. Here comes a flash. Superfly is on site. The first contact. Flashy will get the kill onto Straxy. SBT with a trade onto him, but Superfly is still here with that M4, but he's going to get eliminated by FNK. Nice kill. Gives him the space that it's needed to plant this bomb. Ruda is holding this long gap. Jers is just on the other side. All 3 players are here on long. The fade is going to come on in, and the headshot from Zurus. Lenchi with a trade, but still a great chance for the Prodigies for this post plant. They have upgraded. 1 AK, 1 M4, no utility, but still, they can get their crossfires going. Diffusing for 2 players from Velez Mostar. The Molly is going to force out the fight from Kurtz. He's going to get the headshot, and he's going to deal a lot of damage to Lee. And they're already hunting. It was an eco, so why not? You have money for the next round. On Library with this M4 sitting down quietly, but they're going to leave. Bomb is going to go down eventually, and FNK is going to get the last kill of the round. Lenji tried to get some exit frags in the way, but it didn't happen. A great round for the Prodigies. Tech 9s and Deagles to get things done. SVT on the entry, time and time again, just like yesterday. From the moment that he has been put in this role, he has been delivering. Because let me remind you, SBT was not the entry fragger from the beginning of the season. He was more of the alert guy, was taking information across the map, but now he's been put into the entry role and he is delivering. Velez Mostar back with another force buy. 2 M4s, 1 SMG, a scout and a deagle. Could be enough, but the Prodigy should have this in the bag. Playing by default. Got mid control. 1 player holding banana. That's SVT boosted. Jers on his shoulders. 4 players on A for Velez Mostar. I don't know if there's a gap for Superfly to work with, but Relay is close range with a MP9. Is there going to be a flash or just contact play? Straxy. Quirch is going to get the headshot onto Relay. Straight transfer is insane by Quirch. He gets the second headshot onto Superflick. Now Ruda has got the scout and will get 1 kill to Straxy and knows that there's 1 more because that was not Quirch. On the other hand, pressure by SBT and Zurus on Banana. They know it's 1 player with a deagle. Do they risk it? The flash from SBT is not the best, but thankfully Zurus is going to get the headshot onto Lenji, down to Ruda and Flashy, who has this M4, but Quirch is still here. The timing not the best for him, but he will come back for another fight, and he's going to secure his 3rd round of the kill. Zurus is going to finish things off with the op onto Ruda. 5-3. A really nice round by Quirch. A triple kill. See again the replay from his perspective. Gets the first onto Relay and just snaps onto the second guy from the sound queue. Knows where he is, even though there's a smoke. And he's being pretty cool about it. No emotion whatsoever. He knows that the job is not done yet. But certainly, it has made things easier for the Prodigies because Velez Mostar are forced to eco. And they got the long stack going. 5 ESPs, 1 decoy invested by Lenji, and we just saw him throw that onto B. Make it look like there's somebody there. But the Prodigies are being cautious about this. Taking things slow and finding out what's happening on Banana firstly. And then coming back for that mid play. The Molly will come on short after the smoke. Combine that with a flash and Quirts, and SBT are going to secure mid control. They're waiting for that smoke to fade again. Are they going to turn the corner or not? That's the question. Bomb is still all the way back to Scooter on ramp. But Velez Mostar are going to aggress on mid. Quirts is going to peek. He's going to find some information and a headshot, but needs to get out of there as soon as possible. 15 HP. Straxy from Boiler. Here comes the Straxy. Gets the first headshot onto Ruda as VT has gotten 2 in the process. Flashy with a headshot onto Straxy because he doesn't have a helmet apparently. He can try to save that AK if he wants to. But FNK is already on speed. We're waiting for him to peek. And he's going to get that duel, but not the kill. Did not anticipate him being that close to the right. Flashy, another headshot, and at this point, even though the economy is good for the Prodigies, it's not worth it to go hunting. Let him save that AK. Focus for the next round, for the bigger battle. Try and tie the score up to 5-5, because the 4th is already secured. This AK could make things interesting until the next round for Flashy. He can even drop an op actually to somebody else and go half armor since he got that kill bonus. No he can't. Miscalculated. Unless he wants to go for the op glass cannon for himself. Now, 5-4 is the score. A full buy coming in from both sides. And this round is going to be really important. The Prodigies either tie things up to 5-5 or Velez Mostar get another lead going. So we're going to be heading into the comps to see what the Prodigies have prepared.
Sorry, I take the keep on.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Okay,
Flash.
I'm flashing.
Flash.
I'm only sandbag.
Can see.
Watch out,
He's
Dribby,
burning,
Gambit.
Dim dead.
Close that.
Watch out, Gambit. Watch out, Gambit.
One fallen. I'm anti-flash with you.
I will leave you, so select
I'm staying anti.
Guys, listen. Let's come back all and we split A. Okay, all
Okay.
5. Just no lurk. Just come back.
I'm taking one smoke on
Yeah,
the floor.
do it. It is good. And we split. Zoris, you hold short for us. Me, Querts, and SPT will go long, and you do abstraxy.
Yeah. I don't have flash from apps though.
It's okay. It's okay. We will try like pick slow, and we use the smokes when we clear it after.
Apps dead.
It's okay.
Nice.
Keep flash. This is as flare. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
that's
Come,
flare.
come.
Waiting, yeah, spacing.
Check corner, please.
Watching out.
Yeah, I smoke speed. I smoke library.
I smoke
Ah,
the
shit.
This is off. Only one
I'm
aim
flashing B,
maximum.
I'm flashing.
Flash.
Okay, great. Side,
side.
nice.
Last is B player.
Careful behind. Could have push.
I'm holding banana already.
Nice. Good job, guys. Sick round.
Maybe kill him even. I don't know.
These guys are so predictable, man.
Great round for the Prodigies, and we just heard from FNK. These guys are so predictable, man. So that's good news for the Prodigies. Because let me remind you that Inferno is the choice of Velez Mostar. It's their map pick. Yesterday we also won the opponent's map pick, but we did not win the match this time around, hoping that it will be better. But a great round nonetheless, pressuring B so early, getting a kill, Zeus with that op, and then coming back to A with 5 players. Straxy, that duel on Apps was really important, because if he did not get that one, things would be 4-4, and it could have gone way different without that Apps pro. So, we're tied up 5-5, and even though Quirts got killed by the radius of the bomb there, he has so much cash, 10k in his pocket, and that's for a lot of players of the Prodigies. The economy is well built, 13,000 on Zurus, damn. A max 7 for Lenji, the M4 save from Relay, and the Eagles send a 5-7 for Velez Mostar. Their start was great, but the follow-up is not looking that easy. Zurus is going to get the first kill, the wall bang. Close, but not close enough. Lenji using the fake molly, but Zurus knows what's happening. He knows that he's close. Prodigies. Oh, they're going to pre-fire the wrong angle, and Lenji's going to get 2 kills from that. Now FNK is going to ignore what happened in Banana and try to get this A side as soon as possible. 2 players at the moment on a crossfire. It's Flashy and Vuda. Flashy with a deagle from Pit. Looking for a headshot. Straxy has got a molly. He's not willing to use it. Eventually, here comes a molly. And here comes FNK getting the first kill onto Vuda. And the second from the smoke on Flashy. He did not see him at all, but FNK knows what's happening. Secure this A side and the bomb down. Now Superfly and Lenji. I think the best option here would be to just go back and save that op for the next round, because you're not winning this one. And they're going to be doing exactly that. Lenji is going to pick the op. Superfly has got an AK there if he wants to. Here it is, passed by his good teammate. But the Prodigies will take the lead for the first time in this match. 6-5. Another successful A play. Well played to FNK, man. FNK is half HP. I don't think he's going to be killed right now. Oh, 6 HP survives. Nice calculations by the in-game leader. Zers, well prepared for this boost. And then we saw SBT and Zers get a little bit excited for that second player in Banana. And they both went down to Lenji. But things were under control for the Prodigies on that A side. Full buy coming in from Velez Mostar. 3 players on A. They're aggressing mid actually. It's Lenji. Aggressive with that M4. Is there going to be a flash for him or not? On the other side, we see 2 players advancing on Banana, but FNK is so ready. He's going to get the first kill. Flash, she looking for the trade. He's going to get killed by Kurz. Ruda, the trade, and the leg shot onto Kurz, but really, the process has got a kill on Zurus on Banana. Now Ruda knows that one player is low HP. He knows that he hit the legs, and is opting to go for the USP. But Kurz is so ready, man. Used that one way perfectly and gets the kill onto Ruda. It's down to the B player, Superfly and Relay, on this 2 versus 3 retake, which is possible. The Prodigies should have things under control. 1 molly, 1 smoke, and they're using them right now. 2 players are coming on shore. We got Straxy on pit, has that information, and the H he tossed to deal some damage, chip damage to Relay. Down to 75. Straxy, Abs just got smoked for him, so he can focus on short fully. The molly is not going to be an issue. Looking for long, has information. Now they should know. They should have the idea that both players are on short. They've heard them for sure. The smoke is going to block off side. Straxy loses the first duel, but here comes SBT with a trade. Relay, 1 versus 1. Kurtz 15 HP, and Relay is 7 HP. Looking for each other in the smokes. Here comes Relay with a headshot onto Kurtz. He couldn't hide enough. And Velez Mostar are going to secure their 6th round. It was a pretty close one, but that retake was well handled by Velez Mostar. The smoke on site was key because Kurz couldn't help, Kurz and SBT couldn't help Straxy. SBT tried and he got that 1 trade, but Relay has the high ground and he gets the better of Kurz. Like I mentioned, the money is pretty strong for the Prodigies. They have got their full buy going on. Aggressive mid play. Ruda is going to go for a second mid peek, but thankfully there's a flash, and eventually he gets out of there before it's too late. Things cool down for the moment as the Prodigies are slowly but surely taking mid control. Are they going to switch directions or use this to go back to CT? But Ruda is aggressing on short. SBT with a shot, and he gets the second headshot onto Flashy. SBT with these entries 1 by 1. It's all down to Superfly. 1-man army. Gets the first headshot. Looking for the second. The spray is good for FNK, but Zurus is there to trade. Lenji and Rylan both looking for another clutch, but Kurtz is ready for the CT player. And now Relay just going to go back and try to save this M4. Great round from SVT. Those entries so sharp. That was really dangerous for the moment because Ruda was re-aggressing with that op. And at that point, you expect the opera to have the upper hand, but no, not against SVT. They're on the hunt. The Prodigies are not stopping. They know that he should be somewhere here on B. Molly's going to come for new box, but Relay is hiding on Dart. He's opting to use the smoke for cover. Nade is not going to deal any damage. 3 people spraying in the smoke, and eventually Straxy will get him. No weapon saved for the Velez Mostar side. And SVT once again with the entries. Great shots and quirts, making sure that there's no rotations coming on. Eliminates the CT player and secures the round. Two more rounds remain for this first half, and Velez Mostar will eco 4 nades going on mid, and SVT. The spray is good for 2. Eventually those nades will catch up and explode in his face, and Quirk is full blind, gets killed by Relay. Straxy making sure that the AK will not get in their hands, but he has to give it up. Life is more valuable. Sir is just swinging with that P250. A little bit of fuss going on mid. Damage, yes, to the economy, but they still survive, and there is plenty of money for this last round of the first half, which will be a comms round.
Yeah, say.
Okay, never mind.
What
Do
I
your
want to
thing.
do this round is you guys take caps like you do, and then we do the same round like with Strax, with RSPT and Zuris were banana, and you guys want long together, you know? Like with the
Okay.
split B. And we will try to end split B. I'm all yes.
Can you flash enter?
Okay, you don't worry.
You flash shuffle?
Yeah, wait. Flashing in
Go.
your back.
Flash.
Flashing.
I go back, maybe they do flash.
He smoked
I'm
an
holding.
apps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will leave you two guys. And
Yeah, I'm
then
doing
I'll-
first smoke.
Nice.
Can boost you.
Rainbow.
What the fuck is this smoke?
It's good smoke. Good smoke.
Dead.
Nice.
Could
Now
be
can
right
you
side.
go
Yeah,
both
subs player.
boiler?
Yeah,
Can you
I
go
don't
both?
have
coming.
money.
They
Both
block
boiler.
it, they
Yeah.
block it. Yeah, just
I'm playing
I
on
will do fake step, okay?
I'm gonna do boiler flash for you. You guys take mid, then I do second step and you work long and I'll hold short for you, okay?
Flash pick up.
Flash
Flash pick. Yeah, I flash boiler, you can go out mid.
Okay, go out mid solo, I will go
Don't
out
see.
solo.
I did second step.
Yep.
And then you do Lord smoke quartz. And Strax has insane timing in city.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to kill
I
the
should be short
rotator
of it.
Strax in city. Short off.
Okay, there's
Must be
no
solo
other
B
You
then,
need
yeah.
to go
Yeah.
backwards and take bomb. We are fucked. We have no bomb.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear it.
We have no bomb, guys. We take bomb from B.
He's on site.
Wait.
I can enter. I can enter
You need to
first.
kill B.
I'm in
Strax.
library.
Okay, he's on site. I think he's triple or dark.
Taking bomb now.
30 seconds.
Maybe he runs.
It's like
like
no one
here.
is close city. They are in sight and ruins.
You're here, what the fuck?
He's in runs. It's like here.
VP short.
23.
Inside ruins.
No, dark. He's dark. He's dark hiding.
Ruins.
runs.
An 8-7 finish for the first half. A good result. Could have been better. And the last round was really interesting. We got Straxy taking up space on long, and they wanted to finish on B. We even heard FNK. He knew where the position should be. Sight and ruins. But SVT got killed in the process, and Lenji won his duel on CT. Still, a great half in my opinion. 8-7, 8 rounds should be enough for the Prodigies when they go on that CTE side, but we will see what's going to happen in a while after we are going to be taking a short break to resume with the second half. 8-7. That was the score of the first half for the Prodigies. A good result. Could have been better, like I mentioned, but still. Inferno is a pretty balanced map, and the scoreline is reflecting that. So they're going to be switching onto the CT side. The offense was good. Let's see how the defense is going to go. That pistol round might be crucial. Let's see if we're going to have any dual Berettas fighting down Banana or not. And as long as Velez Mostar goes, they put up a really great fight on that CT side. They had the lead for those of you just tuning in. The Prodigies were down 1-5 on the first half, but they mounted a really good comeback and they won the first half with one more round. It's still not much, but it's honest work. 8-7. So the pistol round is going to begin. We got Velez Mostar, utility on Vuda, a smoke and a molly, and also on Lenji. Smoke and one flash. The P250 is dropped for relay. And on the other side, we got the Fusky for FNK. And the rest with armors. SVT taking information from mid and onto the second mid. 4 players in Banana. Oh, SVT. Flashy has heard him. He has the information. SVT might think that he's being sneaky right now, but he's not. And this is going to be a really important duel. We already got Vuda taking interest onto T-Apps, making sure that nobody's going to flank them. I don't think SVT will ever expect this. Then he's never going to hard clear the right side. A freebie for Vuda. Now the 4 players on B need to rotate. They need to scramble and go onto that A side because Flashy has already got the territory and enough information. There's nobody here. Zurich is rotating. Does he have the idea that there's one player in pit? Not a chance in hell, but he gets the headshot nonetheless. Nice shot onto Flashy. Now the information is there. It's A, boys. They're planting the bomb. FNK looking to get a headshot of his own, but it's not going to be easy. The rotations are coming in. There's no lurk from Banana. From Velez Mostar. Superfly with his Glock. He's going to meet 4 Prodigies coming on mid, and they need to win this duel. They need to fight one by one. Here comes Superfly. No headshots found. FNK takes it better with him. The fuse kit is still active, and FNK still has one flash relay with a P250 and armor. The superhero for the Velez Mostar team. 4 players training in. It's not going to be easy to hit those shots. Vuda with the first one, Curse with the trade. Vuda with another one. Zurich will get the better of Lenji, and Vuda just outnumbered. Gets the pistol round. The Prodigy secure that. Zurich, triple kill onto this pistol. A really important round, and it was down to the wire. First had a defuse kit, but thankfully they had enough time. It all started with Vuda getting the headshot onto SBT. Never would he imagine. And Zurich, wow, what a shot, man. And then Vuda, he also got a triple kill on pistol, but it was not enough at the end. Still, bomb planet. The force buy is going to come on in. Deagle, Mac 10, 2 Galils, and 1 AK. Utility plenty on Lenji. They can't work something out. And the Prodigies are expecting a buy. We can see full helmets from them. First has got the MP5. It's been a long time since I've seen one in play. It's still a great weapon. Banana control for the Prodigies. SBT is taking a lot of information. There's nothing here. Vuda, take the first contact on me with that AK. The smoke is going to come on in, and Velez Mostar is going to back off for the moment. Good pressure with the utility, but it's not going to be enough. Eventually the flash comes in, and they will pop on short. Do they have an idea? Now they do. Really? Warning shots with that Mac 10. And Zurich with the off angle on long. Eventually he's going to come on in and get some information. He sees one player. But Velez Mostar are coming back to be FNK with a FAMAS and SBT on his left with that MP9. Still, utility are being thrown into that A side, but here comes an SBT with a MP9. Gets the first headshot onto Lenji. Looking for the second one. Relay has the bomb, so he needs to be really careful at the moment. SBT, no respect whatsoever. He's just running down Banana and get another headshot. The bomb is down. 4 HP, yes, but still, plenty of information. FNK has got his back with his FAMAS. Get the first one, looking for the second. But SBT will get that trade eventually. Vuda with 2 superb headshots, but down to 1 HP. And SBT with the quad kill to secure the 10th round. The double digit for the Prodigies. Sick round from him. It was so close, Vuda, sorry, made things interesting with that AK, getting those 2 headshots on shore, but SBT, man, 4 HP, and he still has some fight in him, getting 2 more kills and securing the 10th. Well played. Down to pistols for Velez Mostar. And the Prodigies can build some cash, but Lenji, oh, Straxy has just crossed him, so they have no idea what's happening. Lenji will get the headshot onto FNK. Thankfully, there's 2 more players there. They should be having that trade soon. Straxy with a headshot onto Relay, and another kill on Vuda. Bomb is down. Even though Lenji has got B-side, with the bomb is not going to be worthy. Super Flick with a Super Flick onto Kurtz. 3 versus 3. Flashy this timing could mean everything to SBT. Now they know. SBT will get the kill onto Super Flick. Here comes Flash with a Deagle, long range, not the easiest duel, and he has no armor, but he's going to get the kill onto Zurich. SBT looking to get the kill onto Flashy, and Lenji eventually will pressure Banana. He has got the FAMAS, but it's the same story for him. No armor, so that aim punch is going to be really important. And G waiting for that peek, and here comes SBT. Man, he's just fragging out this map so far. 18 kills to his name. Numerous multi-kill rounds. Flashy, what do you got? A Deagle, 37 seconds. Bomb is down. And he's made a lot of noise, so they know what's happening. They will double peek. The smoke is going to give him a lot of space. But the spray from SBT on point as always. 11-7. 3 rounds in a row for the Prodigies. And SVP is not stopping. Velez Mostar will coming in with full buy this time. 5 AKs, and let's hear for the Prodigies.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Zeus.
play close-ups this round.
Oh, never mind. Don't do the Astralis. He didn't.
What?
You
Okay.
can still molly. You can still molly if you.
It's too late.
Let's do Romanian.
Okay.
I smoke deep. They smoked us full. Come, jump on me.
Fuck,
Jump
what
on me.
is this smoke,
I
man?
flash close.
I saw it. I smoked both
Maybe.
sides.
Wood.
Yeah, apps
Spoiler.
fast. Nice.
Out short.
Dead,
Guys,
dead.
that was
Dead.
it.
I can handle B. They are not coming B yet. We gamble A and we re-aggress and flank call. Hey,
Maybe-
yeah,
Short up.
Uno.
That
That's
was
stay short.
Short.
last short. He's going for bump mid. Maybe running long.
FNK looking for this 1v1 clutch. 55 seconds on the clock. And Flashy is tucked in, just hiding along. Oh my god, what a timing. This can't be real. FNK, he needs to shift all the way. One wrong step, and Flashy will get the better of him. He has the idea that somebody might be apps, but he's going to plant the bomb eventually, and FNK heard that. He's coming from short. He has the fuse kit. Flashy, smoke on long to create some space for him. FNK has got one more, but he's just creeping with a shift. Now has the information. Flashy, how is he going to react? He has them all in the nade, but he's not opting to use it. He's just waiting for that contact play, and so is FNK. Both players just holding angles and sitting tight. 20 seconds on the bomb. FNK, that molly eventually is going to be used. On site. Flashy. The clutch. FNK is going to go down, and Flashy will secure the 8th round for his team. Well played. Nice round. There's this second headshot. I did not expect that at all. He did what he could, and FNK got the information, but at the end, Flashy won the duel. A tactical pause coming in. Might be for the Prodigies. The economy is not looking great, even though they won 3 in a row. That second round, they dealt a lot of damage with the force buy, if you remember, the AKs and Galils. Now, down to 1 scout, 2 5.7 and 2 Deagles. Yes, they have some utility. Maybe they can get some damage, early damage going on, and Zers with that scout can just eliminate them easier. A Mac-10 on Lenji. 2 Galils and 2 AKs. Zers is going to peek down mid. This information. And so do Velez Mostar. They know that there's a sniper on mid. And they're not going to repeat that. Nice nade. Got some chip damage. Relay. And the tag with the scout leaves Lenji to 12 HP. That's a good start for the Prodigies. But still, 10 players remain. And 4 of those players are from the Prodigies in this A site. SBT is alone. He has got util to win time in case Velez Mostar decide to go there. Smoke on long. Flash will come on mid. FNK is going to peek with that pass information. And Strax is going to give a kill onto Ruda with the help of FNK. First blood secured. And the rotations are already coming into B. Flashy on boiler with this AK. Strax is on short. He has another smoke to use. SVT still got his flash. An execution will be coming in from Velez Mostar for this B site. Smokes, mollies, everything will rain in. The scout is going to try to take first contact, and SVT will be the heavy hitter with his 5.7, or is he going to be? Relay with the first headshot. Zurich is going to take down him. Lenji with another tag, but Super Flick is going to win the duel against Zurich. Straxy and Kurtz on the retake. Both of the Velez Mostar players are low HP. So is Straxy, but still. 1 bullet for that AK will get the job done. Also with Kurtz, he has got the Deagle. Flash on sight. New Box and Dark are the positions for Velez Mostar. Scout and Galil. Prodigy should have this in their bag. And as I'm saying that, they're creeping into sight. Straxy, flash is great. Birds did not clear the angle strong enough. Yes, he will eventually, and Straxy will come in huge with those 2 kills, and he has just enough time. 1 second late, and the round will be done for, but the Prodigies will win this with Deagles. Oh, wow. So close. No defuse kit, but they make it work. A great round. Early damage with the nades, with a scout, and then the peek on mid. Straxy and FNK. Hitting those kills with the 5-7s. Straxy coming in huge with his AK. With the last 2. And eventually he found out where the bomb was. 12-8. Forced buy from Velez Mostar. 3 AKs. That should be enough. Here comes a flash on mid, and Quirts has the information. But Buddha is just going to tuck his head on Mexico and survive. 3 players in apps. Straxy has his attention there now with an off angle. The flashes are going to come in this hall spot. Are they ready for it or not? Straxy needs more than 1 here. Here they come. Gets the first headshot and the second one. Triple kill from Straxy. Zuris is going to clean up in the meantime on mid. A flawless round for the Prodigies. Nice spray control from Straxy. 3 headshots. That's not easy, and he only has 20 bullets. He's not using the A4, mind you. He has the A1S. And Zers with the MP9. Got the other 2 players on mid. A great round for the Prodigies. A really important one as well, because we can see how the score. There's a huge gap. 13-8, and the 14th is likely because Velez Mostar have got a semi-buy, half-buy. And SBT is ready for this B play. Lenji is not going to push the smoke. Nades will come into tree. No damage found. Lenji waiting for a flash, I believe. Here comes a flash. FNK throwing a util, and SBT is going to get the first kill of the round. Banana control for the Prodigies. And Velez Mostar have got to try and find success on the other side, but Zuris and Quirts will not make that easy at all. Zuris with a double of his own. Vuda and Villa remain. 50s. All that's left, and FNK is going to farm these kills with the MP9. Not the last one, but still has the information. Really is going to run, but for how long? You can run, but you can't hide. Straxy will get the last kill of this round. 14 for the Prodigies. 2 away for securing the first map. Only 1 round drop from the Prodigies on this second half. And Velez Mostar are still looking to get their feet going on this second half on that T-stab, but it's not going to be easy. So we're going to be heading into the come round.
You can
Flash as
do
well.
late flash in SPT. Like.
Yeah.
They
Flash
smoke
mid,
cars.
mid.
Smoke it.
Flashing.
Come, I boost you and you kill them.
Flashing then. I'm only second. He's gonna
Don't
move.
see banana. Watch out,
Okay.
they.
Going
I'm
in.
anti, I'm anti.
Push me
You can
close.
jump,
me close.
jump. Yeah, you can jump.
Brother.
Where are you on, guys?
Two more, 2 more.
They leave it.
Going
Go
like
Panda,
bro.
bro, like broom.
3v3.
3v3.
I'm graveyard. Short close, 1 molly.
Nice,
Nice,
Bro, they team kill.
Yeah.
He destroyed his
Fuck away.
teammate head, man.
What a round from SBT, and we heard a little giggle from FNK. He destroyed his teammate. That team kill from Ruda had actually a huge impact. Why? Because if he did not get that team kill, it will be a 4v3 instead of a 3v3, but SBT just came in and got 3 superb kills. The first 2 headshots were really clean, man. Map point for the Prodigies. 1 more to head into the second. Let's see if that's going to happen with this mid push from Quirts. The flash is going to come on in. Flash is perfect. He's going to get the first kill onto Flashy. Easy as it gets. Looking for the second one. A team flash, unfortunately, but Straxy there to get the trade. SBT with another headshot onto Relay. Zurich will take the kill onto Ruda. It's all down to Lenji. 1 versus 4. Looking for that magic to happen, but it's not going to happen, buddy. SBT is going to get the last kill. He's going to finish this first map with 25 kills. What a performance from this man. And only 1 round drop. one single round dropped on this second half of the Prodigies. The CT side was really, really good, well polished, and they were ready for everything. Now, we're going to be heading on Vertigo, so that is going to be interesting, and let's see if the same thing is going to happen as yesterday, where we win the enemy's map pick and lose our own, but this time we got a different one. We don't have Overpass, we have Vertigo, and arguably Vertigo can be better than Overpass, so we're going to see what's going to happen. Velez Mostar put up quite a good fight on the first half. You can see the highlights right here on my right. A 5-1 start, but the Prodigies mounted that comeback, and at one point we heard FNK saying how predictable they are. So we're going to be taking a quick break and resuming with the second map that's going to be Vertigo. And let's see how that's going to go. The Prodigies are going to start on this T side. Velez Mostar have got 4 armors and Diffuse Kit onto Lenji with 2 flashes. On the other side, Prodigies have got Util onto Zurich, Squirts, and FNK. Some of them have been dropped, but Superfly already aggressive on mid. And looking for that first headshot. Is going to get the headshot on his teammate, actually. SBT with the entry onto Flashy. Lenji with a trade. Here comes Relay with the CSP. Gets the first headshot, not for the second. SBT with another one, but he's down to 7 HP. The bomb needs to go down as soon as possible. We got Zurich taking care of flanks, but there's nobody flanking. 3 players coming from heaven. Flash will come in. Lenji has got a Diffuse Kit. FNK looking to win a duel. He doesn't have armor, so that aim punch is really doing its job. Super Flick gets the kill onto SBT. FNK needs at least 1 here, but it's not being easy. Zurich goes down by Buddha, and so does FNK. Velez Mostar will secure their pistol round. A team effort from Velez Mostar. 2 kills from Buddha, 1 for the others. It was only Flashy who didn't get a chime on these kills, but Vuda coming in with his last 2 kills. Secure that pistol. SBT, again, just fragging out, just like the first map. Looking to keep that same performance, that consistency going. Bomb got planted, so we got a force buy. 2 Galils, 1 AK. FNK has opted to go for the Deagle to have more utility. And Zurich has got the scout. No scouts from the other side. 3 rifles into SMGs. Should be plenty. Ooh, Zurich looking for that headshot onto Lenji. Oh, he's playing with fire. Lenji! And here comes the headshot from Zurich. Great reaction, Buddha. Just looking for this mid play. Quartz takes a load of damage, and he's actually going to get both of them. Straxy and Quartz go down to the hands of Buddha. That advantage that the Prodigies had, 5 versus 4, is now gone. Buddha down to 13 HP, but SBT is low as well. He's going to drop that AK, FNK, and go with a Deagle first. Maybe, or actually it's FNK. He's taking first contact with this AK. Flashy with the MP9 close range, and he's not alone. Relay has come to support, also with an MP9. But Zurich in the meantime is taking some space on A. There's only 1 player. We got Superfly on headshot with the FAMAS, but eventually Flashy wants to get some information, and he will get 1 kill. Nice trade by SBT. AK secured and the bomb. And Zurich has got all this space on A. That's great positioning. He needs to win this duel. He needs to get this kill onto Superflick, and he's not ready for that angle. Superflick will get that headshot. SBT using the one-way and the molly on headshot, where Superfly is actually there for the moment. The flash will do some pressure, but there's a counter flash for Velez Mostar. SBT, he's been fragging out really, really hard so far, but with 18 HP, the best thing that you want here is a bomb plant, but Buddha is not going to allow that. SBT gets the first headshot into the second kill to Superflick. No time, unfortunately, but still, a lot of damage, and that AK save. It's a good round for the Prodigies. Everything started here with a flick from Zurich. Nice shot, but then Buddha, the spray, getting 2 kills, more than he anticipated. SBT, another great round from him, but it's not going to be enough. And I like the decision from FNK. You know the money is low. You know they only survive with 1 guy. Force buy back up. You have the AK on SBT. Forge with a Galil. Another scout for Zurich. Mac 10 and Deagle, but they're aggressing. Oh, Zer's looking for the headshot again. Here comes Superfly with the MP9. He's going to get the first one. Vuda will chime in with that from Osprey. Looking for the trade. It's been really hard for him to find something. Eventually, it's all down to FNK, and he's going to go down by the hands of Superflick. A great round by Velez Mostar, winning all of the duels on ramp. They stacked it, and they secure the round. We had similar scenes on Inferno, where Velez Mostar started out strong, but could not hold that. 3-0. Eco for the Prodigies. Tech 9s, Eagle in the P250. They have got util. They're pressuring on ramp, but there are 4 players on mid. Here comes a flash. On CT spawn, it's relay, he's blind. He's backing off. The Molly's going to create some space for the Prodigies to head into this B side, but not completely. Quirts will get a headshot onto Lenji. Relay looking for their second onto SBT. Now the third. Quirts with a trade, looking close for the headshot, but Flashy will get the kill on him. Zurus with this Tech 9. It's actually FNK, and he's going to get the first one to Flashy. The second one is so close, he needs to reload. Superfly is there. Oh, what a great flank from Zurus. Great timing. We'll get the headshot onto Superflick. It's all down to Vuda. 1 versus 2. They know where he was on CT last time, but he has rotated. And Zurus, what a bamboozle. FNK looking to get that bomb. Yes, he does, but the trade from Zurus is there on time. The Prodigies will secure their first round on the back of double kills from Zurus and Quirts and FNK with a Tech 9. Well played. You see the replay once again. What happened? Quirts with the Deagle. A great round for the Prodigies, with an eco nonetheless, so Velez Mostar. It's going to be troublesome for them, but still they have a full buy, and we're going to be heading into the comms.
I'm playing slow B.
I roll the sandbag.
I have no step on B.
No
No, you
molly
should.
mid. You tagged him Ivy 2 times.
Maybe 51.
Flashing. Ramp one.
One ramp, one Ivy out.
Maybe.
I don't see him.
Reloading.
I'm retaking B lobby in slow.
He's high still.
Molly 51.
Reloading again.
Left side B lobby is alone.
Can you? You have time in mid
I'm
or what?
Both
fighting.
mid.
Hey, wait. You have good position mid,
Yeah,
yeah?
I'm under heaven. Yeah.
Okay, we will do smokes on A and you have timing insane. Hold Ivy for me, Querts.
Yeah.
Boost
I
it,
boost.
Yeah, wait. Strax is timing.
No, I alt tapped.
I'm holding the back.
CT.
City.
Nice try there. Things did not work out quite as FNK expected. He wanted to take some caution from Velez Mostar onto that A site and create space for Straxy and middle, which there was some space, but unfortunately timing at the end, and Quirts got killed in the meantime. Now it's just FNK trying to save this AK, but NG does not want to make that easy. It's actually Flashy who's going to go down. 15 HP for FNK and 7 seconds. The wall bangs are going to come on in, but FNK is not there, and he's going to get another kill. He does not have time to plant the bomb, but still. 2 kills, damage dealt to the economy, as we can see, because Velez Mostar don't have a lot of cash. If Quirts won this duel against Superfly, something could have happened, but no. And then Relay have this insane timing on Straxy. He was just checking CT, but anyways. 4-1. An op invested for Zurus. FNK has got the AK. An interesting buy coming from the Prodigies, and Zurus will get that entry onto Relay. There's another player here. And he has a USB Flashy, and he gets the kill with USB only. I don't know, but Zurus thankfully will get the trade with that op. He's putting up numbers. He's being the hero that the Prodigies need at the moment. Lenji has rotated with a M4 close range. He's going to get the kill onto Straxy, down to 39 HP. The nade is going to create some space for him, but not for long. Here comes a dunk from FNK to get that kill. The site secured. Buddha wants to make things harder with that molly. He's going to win some time for the rotation from Superfly, but he's actually going on a flank. Javuda, his only job is to take some attention away, but Kurtz is so cautious. He gets the kill onto the flank. FNK plants the bomb. Buddha, 1 steps made. They know where he is. He will get the first count to Kurtz. A lot of damage dealt, and eventually Zuris, a triple kill. He started the round with an entry, and he's going to finish it. Sick round from him. And I was kind of surprised to see this sort of a buy coming in. But that hero up really got the numbers that the Prodigies needed. And I mentioned the economy is not great from the previous round, so look at what Velez Mostar have got to work with. The Eagles, 257, flashy, only one of them. A little bit of aggression on the beginning of the round, but ultimately he will fall back. Okay, making sure that there's nobody close. Juris will get the entry on Lenji with that up. Again on ramp, he's been deadly so far. Also with a scout, flashy. He's expecting the boost. FNK just used the molly, so I don't think SBT is going to expect this position. But what a flick! And he's going to get a second headshot onto Relay. It's all down to Ruda with this 5-7. Man, oh man, SBT. He has been amazing so far. Even in the yesterday's match, he was getting headshots, getting those kills. 2 kills on B, and immediately they will head onto the A side where Quirch will get another headshot onto Super Flick. All down to Buddha. 1 versus 4. 5-7 in hand, and a defuse kit, and a chance, 1 in a million to get a ninja defuse, but it's not going to happen. Zuris will get the kill on him. 3-4. A great chance to tie things up because the economy is not looking that great for Velez Mostar. The kill that we missed and the flick that we saw from Flash's perspective. SVT showing no mercy whatsoever. He wants that spot on advance. He's fighting hard for it. A stack on this A site from Velez Mostar. It's a nice stack. We currently got 1 player. It's Quirtz, who has got IV control. Ooh. Should have the perspective of him soon, and there he goes. Quirtz, 4 players, gets the first headshot, looking for another clean one, but couldn't quite get it. Damage dealt. The pop flash is great. He's going to get the headshot to Vila, looking for another one. Eventually he goes down. Zuris with the up, waiting for some aggressive plays. Ruda has got that AK, but the round should go for the Prodigies to Razer. I don't know if he's alone or not, but he should die here. He's not good for the economy, and now they have a knob. Obviously, they can't win the round, but the chances to do more economy damage have risen. With that up in hand, SVT. 1 away on sandbags. They are retaking ramp. The Prodigies don't want that up into the hands of the opponent on the next round. FNK. Oh, Lenji is in the smoke. He's not going to expect this at all, but that's good timing for FNK. I don't know what was he thinking. Oh, please be a knife kill. Please be a knife kill. Please. Go for it. Yes, baby. Let's go. The butterfly on Flashy's back, and SBT with a flick. The Prodigies secure the op and the round, and some style points for the in-game leader. Tied up to 4-4. Zuris will have his op back, and once again, Courage. I like the plan. Get the first 2 kills cleanly, but the tap on the second one was not as accurate. Now, Velez Mostar, they don't have a knob, but they have 5 M4s and loads of utility. They're gonna try to fight ramp once again. 2 players on mid. Straxy behind this box. That high-low peak from Velez Mostar. It's a great play. I don't think Straxy is going to go deep enough, and Ruda will get the kill onto Quirch on ramp. No trade potential there whatsoever. Smoke does not go as planned. Straxy has got information that there's 2 players on mid. He's getting pressured by Relay. And Lenji, the spray is good for 1 and not the second. Man advantage for Velez Mostar. And the Prodigies don't have much map control. Yes, they have gap. Superfly, oh, what a timing. What a timing. FNK got some space to work with on Ivy, but he needs kills. Zurus, put that up. And FNK will get the headshot onto Superflick. Another player on CT, the Molly, he's going to be caught in hand, but the trade is immediate from SBT. A-side secure, the bomb is going to go down. Flashy and Relay on the retake, the Molly will come in, but Zurus will extinguish that for SBT to have more space and use that as a one-way. He has the idea where one player can be. Flashy will throw Flash, and Relay is going to push with it. Zurus looking for that counter headshot, missed shot, and he's going to go down from Flashy. SBT needs a clutch, so the space transfer is really good. Deals a lot of damage on Flashy, and he's going to get a kill eventually. SBT, a triple kill, another triple kill. This time in a 1v2 clutch. Sick rounds, man. He's not stopping. Gets the first kill. And the straight transfer, immediate. A half buy coming in for Velez Mostar. An MP9 for Superfly, and Flash with a 5-7 is not going to get the kill onto SBT. Flash was great from FNK. Zurus holding this gap, has the information. Quartz will go down. Zurus, yes, he has a bit of it. He gets 1 kill. He's going to get the second onto Lenji. 1 more bullet needed. He's going to run away. Let's actually take that fight. It's easier with the AK. He's going to win it. Zurus has the information about the last player, and he's going to collect that last kill on Ruda. The Prodigies. 5 rounds in a row. Another great comeback. Deja vu. The first map. 11th round is going to start full buy for both teams, and we're going to be heading into the comms.
I guess it's fine. I don't need it.
Okay, then I
Did
will
I
just...
flash the Ivy or not? Or
No. I'm already sandbags.
One wood on B. White on B, white box one.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. I think he's sandbags actually. There. I'm gonna
Okay,
roll
I'm
his
waiting.
sandbags.
Wait,
Please
no,
pick
no,
the
no, no,
passive.
wait. I will tell you when.
Seem to play in the mid setup, guys.
Only
He's
now?
passive B
Oh,
and he was in mid.
sandbags. Who's there?
Ivy dead.
Is one more.
Dave
For-
Nemiga.
Fighting on B.
I'm gonna try and get bomb. 1 push down Ivy. Back. Con. Rotating.
Dead Evan.
They don't know
Close
if they have
gen.
bomb.
No, they don't have. It's here, down at the box.
I don't hear
They're rotating
anything.
to A, bro. Or to B.
CT. Ah, not A.
Straxy remains 1 versus 3. He has got some space to work with on this A side. Flash and the Molly. He finds a smoke on the way, so he can get the bomb down at least. We got Ruda holding with that AK connector, and Straxy wants 1 more kill because he plans the bomb. Jiggle gets the information. Bomb is down. And he can create that space that I mentioned with utility. On his hand, here comes the smoke. 3 players coming from the safe side. Straxy only 2 kills, and he's going to remain at that number as Ruda will give the headshot onto him, and Velez Mostar will secure their 5th round with another stack on ramp. In the beginning of this second map, we saw Velez Mostar focus on A a lot, and I think this is the second, if not third, time where they fight with 4 players and they won the duel. So we saw what happened in the beginning of the round. It was hard for the Prodigies to counter. FNK got killed by the op and then 1 by 1. Quartz got a nice headshot onto Ivy, but that was it. Still, bomb plan secured, extra $800. The economy is still strong for the Prodigies. They won 5 in a row. Are Velez Mostar going to tie things up to 6-6 or not? Ruda has got the op and he's positioned himself on B. They're aggressing to take this territory, and Straxy has got the Mac 10, even though he has 9k on his bank. NG, CT, and Straxy with a Mac-10 is going to get the first entry. Has upgraded to an M4. Knows where the op is. Ruda will get the first one. Flashy in the meantime will get a headshot to FNK. Straxy will get the better of Ruda. And Zurius has won a duel against Superflick on A. But that was a mid. Now down to Flashy. Will get the first kill onto Zurius. Straxy needs the clutch this time. It was a 1v3 last round. Now it's a 1v1. And he has got full utility. 2 flashes, smoke, and 1 molly. Flashy also has full utility and he's coming from ramp. Is he going to jump for information or not? Straxy creeping around the corner and he's going to find the headshot and the round for the Prodigies. 7-5, a really important clutch. That will reset the mentality, kinda, of Velez Mostar. They finally won 1 round after losing 5 in a row. And then the Prodigies just change the tempo. A Mac-10. Straxy had like 9k in his bank, but the strategy was to go for the Mac-10 push. The flash was great, the pressure was great with the utility from FNK and the team. And Straxy got that first one, won another duel on B. Ruda did his best with the op, and he's been putting up numbers for Velez Mostar, 14 kills for him. But the others are far behind. On the other side, SBT and Zurish are leading. Already on double digits, 14 and 12. We had a little tactical timeout come on in from Velez Mostar, as you can see from up. It was a 3-0 start from Velez Mostar, but on gun rounds, they only won 2. It was not convincing enough. Again, 4 players on ramp, 3 less. Quert will give the entry onto Lenji. Has no idea that Superflick is so close and really has got a kill on Straxy in the meantime. Flashy, if he wins his duel, this round is very doable for Velez Mostar. It's actually, in my opinion, secured. FNK and Zurist need a 2 versus 4 clutch, and Ruda, what a shot! The 1v sends Zurist to heaven. FNK, 1 versus 4. As information, here's the stabs. Now Superflick has also the information, but FNK will get the headshot onto him. Looking for that second duel on Ivy before he gets the bomb. But Velez Mostar are being really cautious and trying not to give FNK any 1v1s. Information gained. There's no one in ramp. FNK heading onto this B side where Flashy is there at the moment. But eventually the rotations will come in. He has some utility. This is possible, but he needs to get this first headshot, and it needs to be clean against Flashy. Not necessarily headshot, but the kill. The off angle. Oh my god! What a timing! FNK will go down nonetheless. Flashy. Wow. Nice round from Velez Mostar. Another win, if I'm not mistaken, with a weaker Arsenal. The Eagles. The shot from Ruda was really sick. Another full buy coming in from the Prodigies. If they lose this round, money is on the bin. 7 rounds on T-side still, that should be enough. Aggressive B play from Velez Mostar, but it doesn't matter. SVT has the one way. Has the gap from that smoke and gets the first kill. Ruda with a trade. Zurich will get relay. Are they going to anticipate the third player? Hell no. Lenji gets the first one, but not the second. SVT has got this B side now to work with. Ruda with the op. We'll try to put a stop to this. He's got the gap and the information, but not the reaction. Shoot that quick. Straxy, the bomb is down. He's going to use the smoke immediately to get out of there safely. Ruda is holding with his op. 3 players from the Prodigies and 2 from Velez Mostar. They have the fuse kit and lots of damage dealt by Superfly, but at the same time, he's down to 30. SBT, or HP, he goes down. Straxy is on quad, and he's going to take another headshot. Superflick is all down to first. 1 versus 2. Here's the straight transfer. We'll get the headshot to Superflick and the round for the Prodigies. Well played. 8th secured. Superflick really wanted to win that round. He got 2 kills on the retake, but they did not expect it to be that close. And thankfully, for Quirts, he got the kill onto the player with full HP at the beginning. The last round of this first half, we're going to be hearing what the Prodigies have to say.
Push, okay? We take it slow and then we work ramp together.
They're molly mid. I'm going
One
for it.
nade, one wood on B.
Peek mid.
I have him.
AVP dead.
Nice.
Went back. Dead.
Nice, that was him.
Let's chill. 5v3.
Go back, go back.
Yeah.
We finish 5A.
Taking
Come.
the up.
5A and SPT will have the back, okay?
Okay, take my YouTube then.
We have.
It's close, right side. AVP.
Nice, let's go.
AVP peeking now.
AVP ramp.
Take the bomb.
Flashing
Let's
on
go,
right
let's go
side.
B, let's go B, let's stand B. Let's just run, let's just run.
Go, go.
Guns in hand and aim. No flash.
I just revenge.
He's rotating.
Fine, come.
I'm watching white works.
They are both there, guys.
I smoke left.
You Jen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kill. Dead.
AVP
I'm
last.
flanking.
wait the bomb. Taking the bomb.
Don't see heaven. Maybe behind smoke. Maybe behind you someone, but I don't.
I'm already in
I
the
will
back.
go heaven. I will knife him.
Yeah,
Oh,
knife,
City in the
knife,
smoke.
knife.
Behind the smoke.
Just full knife.
Taking you. I cannot knife this bitch. He's moving with the M4.
9-6. That is the score, ladies and gentlemen, of the first half of the second map. FNK with another attempt to get that knife kill, but we heard him. He can't kill the guy who's swinging around with an M4. Still, a great result. If we take the first 3 rounds out of the equation, what I'm trying to say is, if Velez Mostar did not win the pistol round, this half would be dominated by the Prodigies, and they did dominate those gun rounds. The last round that Velez Mostar got was a Deagle round. But anyways, we're going to be taking a quick break, and we're going to be coming back with the second half. 9-6, 7 more rounds needed to get this dub on the lower bracket of ESEA main season 43rd playoffs. The first map went really smooth for the Prodigies, especially that second half after it was a close first half, 8-7. They only lost 1. And now, let's see if they can replicate the same success on the first map that they had on the second half again on the CT side. 5 armors, no defuse kit. Also 5 armors from Velez Mostar as well. No utility whatsoever. So this is going to be an interesting duel. I mean, we got Quirts, Zurus, and FNK on Heaven, who's going to be taking first contact. And here's the Glocks. Here's the shot from Zurus, and he gets the second one to Superflake. Flashy and Ruda will get their trades. Zurus down to 3 HP. Mid control for Velez Mostar, and Straxy is going to be the leader from Relay. Zurus already got 2. How many more can he find? SVT has information about one player that is close. Ruda will get the kill onto Zurus. Has the information that he was low HP. Now it's all down to SVT. 1 versus 3. Oh, no, that's the wrong time to reload, buddy. And he's going to be finished by Vuda. Pistol round secure from Velez Mostar. Both pistols of the second half. Let's see if that is going to be enough to mount a comeback and take us to Mirage. The setup was great from the Prodigies. They had the idea. They knew what was going on. 3 players on mid. And Zurus got the first 2 headshots, but Quirts and SFNK couldn't find the same success. Zurus. Full eco. Great decision. Why go for Deagles when you can have M4s next round? And you can take the lead. A bigger lead. Immediately on the second half. Stack on A. Ooh, that nade is going to deal a lot of damage. Lenji with the Mac 10. He's farming. Already got 2 kills now. Running. His responsibilities. First, close to get a headshot, but Ruda does not allow him. And SVT eventually will get the 1 kill this whole round for the Prodigies. And Velez Mostar will secure their 8th. Now, the Prodigies will be on a full buy. And let's hear from them what they're going to do.
Okay.
I don't have a flash.
They have Mac 10, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful the mid.
Quirts, give me a flash then. I need it for the anti-phase. Thank you.
Don't have flash for you. Flash, I smoke, I mean, and I will flash.
One way B.
I Flash now, Querts.
Yeah.
Boom. Only one A.
Okay,
Okay, watch
blood
out. Watch out there.
B. 1 B. 2 B. 1 dink to 1
I'm
HP B.
flashing. You flash
One is
there?
one
Maybe, yeah.
Smoke.
It's smoked, it's smoked. Shit. 1 is 1 HP.
And one is white. I missed.
You flash?
Flash P. 2 smokes P. They are
Pushing.
very close P.
Okay.
1 more
maybe.
1 HP.
They
Oh,
flashed, I'm blind.
Can boost me here.
One
behind,
white,
behind.
white. Bomb. 1 more white.
Dink, dink, white.
Helmet. I have it.
I have mid now.
One more
Dead.
dinked. 10 HP 1.
Double. And white. Double and white. Both
Both
10
1
HP.
HP.
10 HP.
You have Mala for default.
Yeah.
He can be right side, maybe.
So close yet so far. The comms were not as great. SBT called 10 HP, but he was actually half HP. And Relay is going to survive with only 2 and secure 9th round for Velez Mostar. It was a 3v2, but eventually they clutched it. Now back to half buy for the Prodigies. 1 Deagle, 5 7s, and a CZ. Velez Mostar can finally take a breather, maybe. Ruda has got the op, and he's leading the server with 21 kills. But I don't think the heroics are going to be sufficient for Velez Mostar to take this second map. Let's see. 3 players on A for the Prodigies. More specifically, looking for ramp. The boost coming in. We're just going to peek directly into the op. His head gets decapitated by Ruda. An entry for Velez Mostar, and we saw this sort of a discipline in Inferno as well. When they know that the money is low, they just wait. They don't rush for anything. They play default, they get information what's happening. And one by one, they get the kills. But Zurich has got the 5-7. Nice timing, gets Ash onto Super Flick. Nade in hand on Luco timing. And they're stacking this A side. 30 seconds left. Velez Mostar can go to the other side. This is actually really good for the Prodigy. Here comes the 5-7. Zurich with the first one, stacking with the second. Looking for the third one is SBT, and he's going to get the last 2 kills. Prodigies on double digits. This A stack works perfectly. A 4 versus 5. And here I am. Just praising Velez Mostar for their discipline on against these eco rounds. And it just doesn't go as they planned at all. An op for Zurich, AKs on the board. Well, just one still. On the other side, Velez Mostar have forced an AK, MAC-10, and pistols. They need those 1Ds, but Zurich is holding mid with an op. 3 players coming his way. Leg shot on the first one. Superfly down to 7 HP. He's going to be thinking twice of re-peeking. Survives the nade. Takes only 2 damage. Another nade coming in from B. But they're retreating at the moment. They have got utility. 4 flashes, smoking a molly, but FNK is so close. He's going to get the kill onto Superflick. Looking for the second one, but he wants to get out of there, but it's not going to be easy. Thankfully, he got Purse to help him, who's going to get 2 kills. It's down to Flashy and Lenji. Both coming on ramp. Fertz still kicking with his M4. Zurich takes loads of damage, but Purse will get his 3rd, and FNK with the last one. A flawless round for the Prodigies. Really great gun round. This is what we saw for those of you who just tuned in. Great gun rounds for the Prodigies across both maps, especially on Vertigo, because Velez Mostar won both pistol rounds, and they converted those wins, those pistols, with a win on the next round. But other than that, on gun rounds, it's been real difficult for them. Eco, a B250 for Relay. Just looking to fight mid Zurus. Put that up. Flashes will come on in. There's no contact yet. Flashy with a Glock as VT on white box. Is he prepared for him to be this close? I don't think so. Oh my god, what a timing. What a timing. Flashy will get the headshot, but thankfully Straxy is there to get the trade immediately. Really? Wants to use this space on mid, but there's no space on mid. FNK is also there to help. Good positioning, good awareness. And Zurus with the op. Will get the first one, not the second, down to 40 HP, but he will survive and he will get some help from Quirks. Saying, come and get me. He knows that they have only pistols and Norm, and we'll get the first one onto Lenji, looking for the second one. Superfly with only a Glock. No bullets. Will get finished by Quirks. 12 for the Prodigies. A really great round from them. But now Velez Mostar will come back with another gun round. And yet again, we're going to be having a comms round from the Prodigies.
I
fuck?
smoke for you, Kurt's flash, and if we see nothing, we can double the left side box and then I leave you, okay?
I'll just go insta mid. Don't volley, don't volley.
Up, down, zoomed.
One flash, two flash B lobby.
Flash.
Flashing behind you.
BB, one B lobby.
Okay,
close.
flashing B for you. Flashing.
I smoked. It's okay.
Watch out the play with the flash.
I'm playing
Guys
quiet.
on it.
Left.
Careful left side, boys.
Yeah.
2 or more on B.
Don't see you guys.
I am molly wood after the smoke.
I will smoke stairs then.
Smoke stairs, yeah? And I'm
Yeah.
molly wood.
Okay.
I still have Ivy, he cannot be in yellow. Oh, in yellow, I think.
A flash. No, don't see.
Okay, no,
Nothing wood.
I'm spamming.
bro, I will leave you
Dead.
alone, okay?
Nice, bro. It's the B lurk. Kill the B
Yeah,
lurk.
it's pillar.
Wait, I'm leaving mid.
I'm watching the left side,
Should be
boys.
a set.
Yeah, I'm holding right side boost.
One B lobby step. He jumped. I don't know.
I can flash B stairs for bait.
Tem
Bait
more
on
ladder.
me.
1 A.
Flash for bait.
They flash. Go back.
I'm on SC now.
Down ramp.
Yeah, give me
They took
smoke,
bomb.
Zurus.
They took bomb now from ramp.
Give me smoke. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, flash, Straxy, no?
No,
Molly
only
down
molly.
right side. Molly
Yeah.
down right.
Holding.
In the area, I'm leaving mid, okay?
More sandbags.
Don't
Not
see it.
burning.
Flash.
Not
I'm
burning.
taking heaven.
I flash Ivy for bait.
Zurus, can you take something else? I do
Yes.
1 way.
They
On
smoke
you.
left side.
Wait, smoke. I'm on the Ivy.
They smoke left and right.
Oh, they
They
did.
found
Ivy
that.
dead.
1 ramp last, 10 last.
Okay.
Nice,
Nice.
good job.
Another flawless round for the Prodigies. 13 secured. The 4th round in a row. Looking for that 5th. They're looking really good, really sharp. FNK knows what's happening. If you remember from the first map on comms, FNK said that these guys are so predictable and he knows exactly what's happening. 4-man play on ramp with 30 seconds remaining, but they can't get anything. Not even one kill, the Prodigies. They need 3 more. And it's looking real doable. It looks like they're gonna close this out 2-0. Zurus, put that up. Velez Mostar are in big trouble at the moment. And I mentioned it, one hero is not going to be enough. Ruda is not going to be the one who gets you to the 3rd map. They need to work this together as a team, and everybody needs to put some numbers up. Nice nade. Lands you down to 4 HP after that op tag from Zurus. They're looking to get some space on mid. The flash will come. And Straxy, here's them. Zurus will get the first one at the relay. Straxy with the spray, good for 1. Zurus will get the trade, and FNK will secure the headshot onto Ruda. Last one remaining Flashy, but not for long. SVT will get that kill, and the Prodigies are 2 away now. Velez Mostar will come back with another full buy, but if they don't win this one, I'm afraid this match is over. 5 AKs, no op for Vuda. He's opted to go for the rifle. Smoke will come on B, SVT. 8 will leave damage to Vuda, down to 70 SVT. A little pre-fire. He knows that there's something down there. He heard the steps. And Zeus, as always, scouting ramp with his op. It's making sure there's nobody on the right side. SBT is blind, but so is Flashy and Lynchy. The smoke is going to make some trouble for SBT, and he's not going to survive the spray. Nice wall bang from Flashy, but Zeus immediate with a trade on ramp will find the head of Superflick. Straxy will reaggress on wood. Flashy is there, Straxy. The flash comes in from FNK, and Straxy will get a double. Lenji with a trade, but it's him and Relay versus 3 to win this gun round. They have got some space. FNK on white box will get the headshot onto Lenji. So crucial. If Lenji got that trade, it would be a 2v2 and a great chance to get double digits, but it's not going to happen. Relay has got the bomb, full utility, AK in hand, and 40 seconds. Is that going to be enough? FNK waiting with a soft angle, and it's perfect. He gets the last headshot of the round. Match point for the Prodigies. One away from securing the first win on the ESEA main playoffs. They've been really cautious throughout the whole match, and everybody has been performing. Zeus coming alive with that op on Vertigo, 24 kills. And let's not forget the heroics of SBT. Mac 10 on Relay and for AKs, looking to take some space in B. Nice damage from SBT. The 3 players and the Molly is going to jiggle for it, and here come Velez Mostar. Molly is going to take some space, but ultimately they're not going to stop. SBT needs at least 1 kill. Rotations are coming in. This B push from Velez Mostar better work out, or they're done. Relay will get the first one and the second with the Mac 10. FNK so close to get the trade, but no. This nade might finish Relay off. Yes, it will. 3 versus 4. FNK gets another kill onto Flashy, looking for the second one. Quirts will get that shot onto Flick. Lenji is all alone. 1 versus 3 is not going to happen. Quirts will get the last kill. The bomb is going to be defused. The Prodigies will secure their first win in the playoffs, 16-9 on Vertigo and 16-8 on the first map. What a match. Everybody played their hearts out. It was really one-sided, I'm going to say, on Vertigo. Somebody may ask why it was 16-9, not that one-sided, but Velez Mostar won both pistol rounds, and they converted after those pistol wins. So that means they had a 3-0 start in the first half, and a 2-0 or 3-0, even 4, if I'm not mistaken, on the second one, because the Prodigies won a round with the Eagles. Even though, still, if you're winning both pistol rounds and you can't even get double digits, that says a lot about how the match happened. They got manhandled by the Prodigies. They won most of the gun rounds. Everybody played really, really well. SBT coming in clutch with a 1v2. I don't remember the exact round, but still, he was putting up great numbers, getting the entries every time. And Zeus with that op was so deadly on ramp, both on T side and on CT side. A 2-0, a great result to get the confidence back on the boys after what happened yesterday, because it felt like a slip up against YNT. They should have closed that out 2-0, but it didn't happen. We had an interview with Physico, and he told us the details all about it. And shortly, we will have another interview coming up. And I just got information that it's going to be FNK. The in-game leader is going to be really exciting. Hello, FNK.
Hello.
Congratulations on your win, buddy. How are you doing?
Thank you. Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. It was a really, really good match. Inferno and Vertigo, one of your strongest maps. But let's start with Inferno. Now, 8-7 half. Do you think they would be as easy on the second half?
Well, to be honest, like they picked Inferno and I choose to start T side because like I think on T side we are stronger on every map. Like on CT side we can struggle versus some playstyles. Like depends on the enemy, and I decided to just pick T side because like I'm confident in my calls and I know how can I move the boys around the map and how we can counter the enemy, and like this is how it went. Like I thought it's gonna be harder on city side, but it wasn't actually. Like they had no
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, really. And one time when we got the comms, we heard you just saying, these guys are so predictable, man. And they had a 16-14 win against Illuminar Gaming on Inferno, but I guess that CT side, everybody was popping off, individual skill. Even you were just fragging out, even on yesterday's match. Now, Vertigo, yesterday you had a little bit of slip up against YNT on your map pick on Overpass. How did you prepare mentally for this lower bracket match?
Well, I told my boys that we have to do our job and to just stick to the plans that we have. And like, if we have good atmosphere in the team and we will win, I just told them to trust me. Like, even yesterday, like we started 1-0 in Ancient on their pick, and we went 8 rounds or 7 on Overpass. We should have won that map as well. But like on Overpass, we started doing some other things that we didn't have before, and like since we just changed our style, I don't know why, this is why they punished us. And on third map then it was just harder.
Fair enough, but still a great win that will get the confidence back in you guys. And we saw a knife kill. You mentioned the atmosphere in the team is really important, so we always love to see that. Couldn't get the second one, but still. Now, how are you preparing for this next match? I mean, I don't think you still know who is your opponent so far. You're gonna have to wait and see who's the next guys. But are you confident for the next match?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm confident. Like, I think that the first game that we played, it was just a mistake. Like, it's something special. I don't think we will lose that early in this playoff, because like I know we have potential and we can do the stuff, but it all depends on the mental, like, and how we are feeling in the game. And like, even if we start hard, but like the mental and the attitude and everything is right, we can still win it easily. Like,
It's always great to hear it, the in-game leader having confidence and juicing the boys up with that confidence as well. FNK, it was a total pleasure for me to have you here as well. Congratulations on the win. If you don't have anything to say, I'm just going to let you go.
thanks, and thanks for everyone for watching and supporting us.
Good
See
night.
ya.